Hi, I'm Dave Worzel, and you're watching PHTV4 Spotlight. Today's Spotlight is on the girls' basketball program at Stagg High School in Palos Hills. With me on my right, we have the head coach, Ellie Hernandez, and on my left, a couple of the athletes on the team. I'm going to let them introduce themselves in just a second. We're at the front end of their season, but they are off to a great start. They're on a nice run right now. So we're going to get a little bit of a recap of the early season and then what it looks like going forward. They've got some big games coming up in the conference play and a holiday tournament. But before we do that, Coach, can you tell us how long have you been the head coach, and what do you teach at Stagg also?
Yep, so I've been the head coach this is my second year now, and I teach English at Stagg. This will be my 6th full year in the building. So,
congratulations. I know that's a tough mix, English and a head coach, and you find a way. And you're having a great season. So can you talk a little bit about that? Because you are on a pretty nice run now. I know you had a nice Thanksgiving tournament.
Yeah, the Thanksgiving tournament, we had a lot of good competition. So we actually lost all 3 games there, but it was a great way to start the season because there were a lot of valuable lessons to learn and a lot of takeaways for us to improve on as we head into the conference part of the season. And since then, we're on a 5-game winning streak, and hopefully out to get 2 more as we close this week out.
I was going to say, that is an amazing start because you think about it shows like the fortitude to overcome that kind of challenge. Mm-hmm. Obviously, they learned from it. It didn't like beat them up or discourage them because now they're on the run, right? You got a great season going so far. Ladies, can I talk to you a little bit about what it was like for you to go through that transition of the early games and then the last few you've won, and how you feel about how you're playing too? Before we do that, how about your name and what position you play?
I'm Abby Hobart, and I'm a shooting guard.
I'm Victoria Benjovsky, and I'm the center.
Okay. How was it for you? How do you feel about the early play for yourself and the team?
I think at first we were a little nervous just because it's like we're all new playing with each other. So I think that was like the main part of why we didn't play as well as we should have. They all were also great teams, and we don't play them either like every year. So that was something. But then I think as we got to these conference games, we really know our competition a lot better, and so we know like a good game plan to play them.
Right.
I think since they were away games, I don't think we really locked in on the bus. We were playing imposter. We were having fun with it. And then I think once we got from coach saying you got to stop with the game, we really locked in and we won our away game at Shepherd.
It's an incredible lesson to learn, right? I mean, to think about making that transition, the importance of it, right? If you want to succeed, there's some certain things you're going to have to do or get done to make that happen. Coach, can you talk a little bit about going forward now? Because, again, I know you have a very tough game tonight, conference, the holiday tournament out there. What does it look like going forward for the Chargers this year?
Well, obviously, like goals-wise, we're always looking to take over conference and get a victory in that. Regionals is obviously the end game, but we got to focus one game at a time. We got a huge game today, another conference game on Saturday, and then, like you said, we got that holiday tournament rolling around. We do love playing in the Hillcrest tournament because we see a lot of different teams and a lot of different styles of basketball, so hopefully it's a way for us to kind of diversify the pool of teams that we're playing against and see some different types of basketball players and teams to make us more well-rounded for the playoff stretch to come in a couple months.
Yeah, especially, right, so important to develop. See those different teams that you don't normally get to play. Find out, test yourselves, work the strategies a little bit. Ladies, how about for you looking, especially as seniors, you've been playing the game for a while now, looking forward, I know the win over Sandburg was I'm sure it was a lot of fun for you. Looking forward, are there other games out there that you especially look forward to, either because of the school you get to play or maybe some of the athletes on the opposing teams?
Sandburg obviously is always a great game.
But so you want the rematch?
Yeah. And then also Lingua Central, one of my club teammates is on that team, so it's always fun playing her because she's guarding me, so it's really competitive.
A little extra personal challenge, right?
Yeah.
I was really looking forward to the Shepherd game, which we already played and we won, because my friend was on that team. Oh, yeah. And I think the first 20 seconds I fouled her, and it was just really fun. And then I was looking forward to Romeoville because for club soccer, I play with some of the girls.
Okay, so it has a little bit of a personal connection in those other games for you. All right, I will turn away from basketball for just a second here. Favorite subject in school?
Probably Spanish class. She's actually my Spanish class. My teacher's really great.
You don't want to say English?
No.
Okay.
I'm kidding. She's a great teacher, actually.
I would also say Spanish. I really enjoy when we watch film back from our games and we just comment on every mistake we made.
Yeah.
When you have the time to do that. Okay, how about Any other club sports or activities at Stagg?
Just basketball.
Just basketball.
I do cross country and basketball and soccer, and I was in student council, but it just became too much.
I would say it is too much. In basketball, with summer camp and preseason training, it's almost a year-round deal now. As seniors, enjoy this year, but, senior year, so you look in post-high school, do you think about what your plans are?
Yes, I'm actually committed to Missouri S&T, so I'm super excited to play.
Congratulations. Do you know what you're studying?
I'm gonna study early education.
Teacher. All right. Fantastic.
I actually got accepted to a couple colleges, and I'm still trying to figure out if I want to live at home or away on campus, and I'm trying to figure out if I want to play sports or not.
Okay. Do you know what you might study yet?
Not really. I was thinking between Carroll or Aurora.
All right. Well, good luck. You have some time to sort it out. Enjoy the season first, right? All right. Those are all the easy questions. It's time to get serious. All right. You ready, Coach? All right. I'm going to give you a situation here. There's 9 seconds left in the game. Okay. The score's tied. All right. You guys are in the bonus situation. You have the ball. You're in a bonus situation. So if you get fouled, you're going to the line. But there's only 9 seconds. Do you run a play, take it all the way down to the last second shot, or do you play like to the hoop, try and draw a foul, put up a shot as soon as you have an open? What do you do?
Definitely try to drive to the hoop and draw a foul, but also make sure it's a good shot.
All right. I like the good shot part, Coach. Right?
I agree with Abby. I would most likely look for Abby or Raven down at the post, get physical, and then try to draw a foul.
Okay.
Or shoot, most importantly.
Okay. All right, Coach. So you have the call now. Now you're going to make this decision. You heard what they want to do. What would you do in that situation?
Well, I think the big key with that is there's 9 seconds left and the score's tied, right? So you're at an automatic advantage of you're either going to overtime or you're winning the game, as long as you wind the clock down. So especially with these two girls right here, there's a lot of talent to your left right there. I would personally get the ball into Abby and make sure that she's going to be getting a good screen set to go drive, but only with knowing that there's a couple of seconds left on the clock because we don't want to give them a chance to be able to score or get put at the foul line. So really try to draw that clock down and then draw up some kind of play where we're driving to the basket or can look inside of the post players to ideally draw some contact and get to the foul line.
Okay. All right, there it is. Ladies, you've got it. Check, done. If you're in that situation, opponents look out. They've got their game plan decided. All right, how about this? We'll turn away. Final question for all of you. What do you like best about being part of the basketball program or coaching it?
Well, overall, I love my teammates, especially this girl right here. We're always laughing, but when it comes to the game time, I think everyone really cares about the game and really wants to win. And obviously, we have great coaches. Hernandez is a great coach, and Landstrom always has a play up his sleeve. So.
Sounds like a lot of great things going on, especially that you have each other, that you feel that way about your teammates and your coaches.
I would also say my teammates during basketball journey, I lost 2 of them due to them quitting, and then I made a bunch of other friends that I'm sort of not made up, but like were there for me. And I liked our post guard breakdown, like just the post being physical and stuff. And I think all the coaches are amazing, from freshman all the way to varsity.
Congratulations, Coach. A couple nice shout-outs for you there. But, you've hit on it. Not everybody start with freshman year, isn't their senior year, right? And yet you still make new relationships. You develop those connections and friendships. Coach, how about for you now into your second year, right? How do you feel about, this role and what you've experienced over the last 2 years?
I mean, it's a busy role, that's for sure. But and again, it's a common answer, but it's completely true. I mean, you stay in it for the people. The girls make everything worth it. They're hilarious. They're hardworking. They are dedicated to the craft, and they make the job fun. I wouldn't be able to do it if I didn't have them. And on top of that, my coaching staff is phenomenal. Every single one of them is there for me, and I know I can reach out to them at any point in time if I need help with anything. And just all around me, I got a great circle. So they make the job worth it for sure.
Congratulations. And that is so key. You're right. You couldn't do it if you didn't have hardworking people around you, whether the athletes or your assistant coaches. So congratulations. It sounds like you've developed that culture. Good luck tonight, all right? And good luck down the road. I hope you ladies have a great season.
Thank you.
I'm Dave Worsley. You've been watching PHTV4 Spotlight. Today's Spotlight has been on the girls basketball program at Stagg High School. Thank you for watching.